I wasn't planning on filming something. I was just testing for a shoot tomorrow. Of course, the air conditioning goes off now. You don't notice the air conditioning in the background until it turns on or turns off. Don't worry about it if it's in the background. People don't notice it. I wasn't planning on filming anything. There's music playing in the background too. I'm sure you can't hear it, but I'm worried about doing this perfectly. And I'm giving it away for free. And really, it's something to help me, to be quite honest about it. YouTube's kind of selfish for me. I lost a friend. I've just been rambling this whole video so far, so I might as well get to it. I'm kind of avoiding it, which is why I'm thinking about all the reasons I should restart, but I'm not restarting this one. This is the first take, and this is the take that will air. Unless it's so bad it doesn't air. I lost a friend in a car accident. And it's awful. And dumb. And not the way things are supposed to be. I haven't done a good job in my life there's a guy on a motorcycle doing a wheelie. Sorry. And then he let out an exclamation after he went out of my line of sight, so hopefully he's okay. Back to this. I feel like this video represents grief to me. I have not done a good job in my life expressing my feelings and acknowledging my grief and lamenting. Lamenting is a really important thing that, like, I basically ignored. I don't know about you, but it seems to me like a lot of the church in America ignores lament and just skips to have hope and have faith and whatever. And like, yes, but there's something so important about lamenting, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that in a healthy way. Right now, it looks like me, someone who historically has not shown much of my emotions, like having huge mood swings. Probably some of that is from counseling too. But it has been a rough couple weeks. Losing someone you care about and watching people you love have to carry the weight of losing someone, and like watching people respond to it. Just like no one wins. Everyone wants to help. Everyone wants to make things better, because I think like inside we all know that what happened isn't like, the first thing I thought was, wait, what? Really? It doesn't ever, it never seems normal. At least a lot of the death that I've had in my life. It doesn't seem like it's the way it's supposed to be. It always seems like hard to believe. And like if it's something that happens to everyone and is so common and not a big deal, like why does everyone seem to not be able to like accept it or to like believe it actually happened? Like it takes a lot for us to believe that someone is gone. Anyway, it's just, I guess, a reminder to me that this world is broken. And it's not only broken, but it's true that it is broken. And I think to dismiss that and just move along and not let it sit in your soul. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. You're literally just propped up on a coaster and an ND filter. Like I said, this was a test for a video shoot. I don't know. I guess it's like been good for me to I don't know, just to acknowledge that things are broken. And like, it's okay to be sad that things are broken. And it's okay to be sad that you lose someone close to you. Doesn't make it any better. Still sucks. My wife could walk in any moment. I'm still kind of working on the not being embarrassed recording YouTube. Even to my wife, who is like a big fan. I think she just recently subscribed too, so that's kind of a big deal. I bet she doesn't follow. I bet she doesn't subscribe to your channel. But she would if you asked her, for sure. She's too nice to say no. And she genuinely care about supporting you, which makes her pretty great. I mean, I have a wife now, so like, I wonder what this would be like without her. She's been really helpful and just awesome. I'm really blessed. Anyway, I don't know what the point of this YouTube video is other than to like, if you were going through something like this and you have people around you that try to make it not that big of a deal, I'm not saying like stop being friends with them or like cut them out of your life, because they're probably just doing what they can, what they think is best to help you. But get people and have people in your life that are okay telling you this sucks. Because for most of my life, we ignored what was hard or bad or sad. And if we didn't just immediately move on to fix the solution, fix the problem, or move on to, well, you have to have faith or you have to have hope or you can't be sad about this. Like, you need people in your life that tell you and sit with you and know that it sucks. You can't only have those people around you always. But I don't know. I don't even know if that's true, but I feel like this video is rambling, and I think it's kind of illustrative of grief. I heard someone over the past couple weeks say something like, grief isn't linear. It is not. It doesn't have a normal way of progressing. It's scattered and crazy and all over the place. And I think it's because when you deal with something like death, it doesn't register. It doesn't make sense. So I think our bodies and our souls, our beings, like who we are, I think struggles with the concept of losing a person. And regardless of how that feels, regardless of what you know to be true about that, like, and how common it is, like, it says something that it doesn't feel real. Like they say, the only two things that are constant in life are death and taxes. The sun is pretty constant. The tides are pretty constant. But like, death is so constant, it's imminent, and it still doesn't feel real. And it's just something, I don't know. So, in conclusion, to what is a very happy video, I'm actually doing okay. I'm going out on a shoot. I guess I could talk about that. Going out on a shoot tomorrow. A Shine story shoot. We'll talk about Shine stories at some point, probably. But yeah, with one of our like reoccurring partnerships, and really excited about it. I think it'll be good. And going out with Jeff, who's awesome. So thanks, Jeff. And yeah, anyway, that's good. And that's literally why I have this set up. That is not a real window. You probably guessed that because I don't know how real it looks. Let me know in the comments. Does this look real? Does this look like it's really a window? Be honest, because I'm trying to get better at this. Anyway, yeah, so this was all a test, and I just felt like I needed to say something and get this off my chest. So thank you for listening to me. Maybe this was all more for me, but this channel is here for me too. So anyway, you're loved. Know that you're loved. No matter what, no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter what you look like, no matter where you're from, no matter your nationality, no matter your politics, just you are loved. I think my friend would have wanted you to know that. He'd also want me to, I think he'd also want me to tell you that you should follow Jesus, not go to church. Like, going to church is not the same as following Jesus. And if you have to pick between the two, pick following Jesus. I think he'd want that said too. Often the church seems to not want to have much to do with Jesus, it seems, these days. So I think he'd want you, yeah, feel like he'd want me to say that. And yeah, hopefully that's not weird. This whole video's weird. Like, I'm giving up on the fact that's not weird. It's weird. Deal with it. You're still watching at this point. It's on you. This scotch is very good. Thank you.